Heartbeat. So guess what? I know that I am still taping this in the month of March, and I am taping this in support and in honor of Women's History Month, but also in honor of women's health. And I have a wonderful guest for you so that we can also share and learn. So, Heartbeat Station, welcome to this show. It's time for you to tune in, turn up, and tap in, as my mentor would say. This is where you'll meet holistic practitioners and discover how they assist their clients on their healing journey. And maybe you'll find someone that will resonate with you or someone that you know. Now, my next guest is not a holistic practitioner. She is a 16-year heart valve replacement survivor, and she's going to talk about the journey and why I asked her to come in, not only in talking about women and their heart health, because today, still, I think ever since I've been teaching CPR and been in this heart health and wellness business, almost 40 years, women are heart disease is still the number one killer, and women are now outnumbering the men who have heart disease. And so I take it really very personal, or not so much personal, but I'm very passionate about healing the heart. Hence, I'm called the Heart Lady because I teach about the heart, not physical heart. So I do include teaching CPR, and I also talk about heart health and best ways to survive. And then, of course, emotionally and spiritually, it's all about the heart because I believe healing starts in the heart. And you got to have a great attitude, like this sister Kim, who I'm getting ready to introduce to you, because she's not only experienced how to survive use it with her physical health, but she also knows the immense emotional stamina it takes to go through what she went through. Mm-hmm. And if it wasn't for her spiritual faith, she would not be here today.
We're
So,
not.
without further ado, welcome, Kim. How are you, darling?
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for this opportunity to share my journey.
So tell us a little bit about you. 16 years you've had a heart valve replacement. How did that come about? Did you recognize some of the signs and symptoms of what was going on with you?
For 42 years, I was never sick. I was born with a birth defect, and that's what led to my surgery. For
Oh.
42 years of my life, I had no symptoms, there were no signs. I led a normal life. And then my life changed in 2009. I developed symptoms,
Mm.
shortness of breath, and tightening in my chest.
Mm.
So when I developed those symptoms,
Mhm.
I contacted my cardiologist. A heart catheterization test was ordered, and I received a mechanical valve in my heart.
Mm.
4 days later, I developed heart blockage in the ICU unit.
Mm.
The surgeon informed my husband that I would need a pacemaker to help my heart function.
Yes.
I sit before you, a 16-year heart valve replacement survivor.
Absolutely wonderful. So tell us, as you went through this journey,
Yeah.
um, what things was going through your mind, and did you have a circle of support? How did you maintain such a wonderful attitude throughout this journey?
I rely on my faith in God each and every day. Each and every day.
Yeah,
That's how I am able to maintain a positive attitude and to keep moving forward, raising awareness in the community.
yeah.
The night before my procedure,
Mm.
I developed a calling post for my husband. I
Mm.
entered all of my friends' numbers, and I was in the hospital 11 days. So my husband every week will record a message to keep everyone updated. I also contacted my friends and my neighbors and my church community. It took a village
Mm.
for me and my family to keep pressing on. And
Yeah.
I'm so grateful. I still have my support team, and I'm just so grateful for every person. It was very important to me as a mom, as a wife, to create a support team for my daughter who was 6 at the time and my son who was 9 at the time in 2009, and for my husband.
Mhm.
I wanted my family taken care of while I was away in the hospital. We didn't know I would be in the hospital 11 days. We couldn't predict the future, but I relied on my faith in God and reaching out to my loved ones, my neighbors, my friends, my church community to support my family while I was away. And I'm so grateful. I also encourage other patients pre-surgery to reach out to your loved ones and your support team to let them know what's going on. Sharing is the key to my recovery. I'm so glad that I informed everyone what was getting ready to take place, because not only did I benefit, but my family also benefited from the support.
I think that is fantastic. You are a superwoman, let me tell you. And I think it's
Thank you.
ingenious to think about having a calling post and
Yes,
leaving names and telephone numbers
yes,
of all those who you want to know and that
yes,
you knew that they could support, and
yes,
making sure that your family, your young children,
yes,
and your husband, because we have to also realize that who's going to take care of the caretaker.
yes,
So that is
exactly.
really bringing in a beautiful support system. And,
They do.
and a lot of people are shy and scared and don't want to tell other people what's going on with them.
Mhm.
If you don't tell people, like you said, you shared. If you don't tell people, people
Yes,
don't know that won't know that let me step in and help. And we
yes,
all need support. And I love how you said it takes a village, because most people think about it takes a village to take care of a child, but it also takes a village to support you in your health healing journey, or even in just life, at large.
exactly.
We are human beings that thrive on relationships, and you
Yes,
created a relationship with your family members, with your
yes,
neighbors, with your
yes,
medical team.
yes,
I hope you heartbeats that you're listening to. This is some
yes,
sage advice, and too many of us, we like
yes,
to keep things secret. We don't tell
yes,
people, and then
yes,
when you're going through your changes, you're left alone.
yes.
You're left
And
alone. Hmm.
I'm on a mission to help patients throughout the community to become proactive, to take ownership of their health and seek the support. Let everyone know what's going on. If you have problems explaining what's going on, ask a relative to help you share the information. My support team, along with my faith in God, keeps me going every day, inspire me to keep going. And my family and I are so grateful for the support we receive throughout the community. So I really try to encourage patients to share, to be open, and to let everyone know what's going on, because you will need the support when you return home from the hospital.
That's right.
Post op is just the beginning. I was in the hospital 11 days, and when I returned home, it was just the beginning of my journey, because over the past 16 years, I have suffered several setbacks, but I keep moving forward because I have a strong medical team and a strong support team. So I know I can face the future with my lean on my faith in God and keeping everyone informed. To this day,
Yeah,
I have so many people asking, "What do you need? What can I pray for?" I said, "Please pray that the mechanical heart valve stays strong, that my pacemaker stays strong, and my faith keeps moving forward, because that's what's keeping me going."
absolutely. I am sending lots, enough,
Thank you.
as we
I
say,
feel it
healing
too.
energy your
I
way.
feel it.
Yes.
Thank
And
you.
you also have the attitude of gratitude, and
Yes.
that is also helping you keep on moving, my sister.
Yes.
Is there one last tip that you'd like to give our
Yes.
viewers?
Yes, ma'am. My friend asked me when I was discharged out of the hospital, "God has given you a second chance at life. What are you going to do with it?" I made up in my mind that I'm going to give back. I'm going to share my journey. I will advocate for underserved communities through the American Heart Association. I am a 15-year volunteer, celebrate my anniversary in May, using my voice for the ones who can't use their voice, standing on the promises of God, sharing my journey, advocating for uninsured patients, raising awareness, providing hope and encouragement through the community. And I would love to leave words of encouragement with patients throughout the community. No matter what you face on a daily basis, keep the faith, develop a strong support team, keep the lines of communication open with your medical team, especially on the days when you are not feeling well. Focus on your blessings, take one day at a time, and never ever lose hope. Thank you.
You, thank you. Listen, she said it all. I don't have anything to say. She said it all. I want to thank you so much, Kim, for taking
Thank
care
you.
of your heart, and your
Thank you.
heart will take care of you, and
Thank you so much.
especially for reaching out and
Yes,
taking care of other people who've going through their
thank
healing
you.
journey. Thank you. All right.
Thank you so much. Have a
Heartbeat,
blessed day.
you
Bye
heard it
bye.
here. Stay in tune.
Thank you.